Anyway, no beds that I can tell. Still a little disappointing. Would have liked to save before going and getting into a fight, but oh well. Who's left down here? Button. Oh, there's a car gonna explode. Yep, don't want to stand near that.
Primary systems have sustained significant damage. Reinforcement recommended.
Nice. That went really, really well. Yeah, no real problems there. Took a little bit of damage, but nothing too bad. This guy was already dead, which is great. He's one of the bigger worries, one of the bigger problems. Excuse me real quick. Okay. Hot plate, telephone, desk fan, vacuum tube. There's some really good stuff in here. Had some fusion cores, which is nice. I'll probably take the ones out of Codsworth, actually, because we're about to get Ada. Take the steel, actually. Don't need the pistol. I will take the jumpsuit. I like wraparound goggles. I already checked you. No, I did not. Robot repair kit. That's pretty nice. Don't like making those. I didn't really need the food. I do want the cooking oil. I'll take the food anyway. I'll take it all. Lunchbox. Take the cans. There is a bedroll here, so I'll be able to save. Mr. Handy Fuel, laser rifle. Don't really need a standard laser rifle.
Noise detected. Enter target located. Engaging.
Yes, sounds like there's some more fighting to be had slightly. Let's go ahead and shoot.
This should be fun!
Possible target in range.
Sounds like there's more coming.
Look what you've done.
There you are.
What's all this? Hostile detected. Commencing neutralization.
Back up a little bit.
Nothing like a little dust.
Companions took them out really good. There was some heavy damage going on there, though, so getting out of the way seemed like the best to me. I don't know. I'm surprised more robots just came up out of nowhere. I also don't mind it, though, too much. More resources. Ow, fire bad. Military circuit boards, those are pretty great to get. Don't need the bucket. Take the diary. Don't need the pipe pistol.
Sensor alert. Proximity alert. Target
Take the
exposed.
coveralls and the road goggles. More enemies?
Threat analysis red.
This thing is like seriously gonna try and blow up, I think. Got some hits on it, so guaranteed to get some XP, which is nice. Okay, I didn't see an explosion, but I thought it was gonna try and rush me and explode. That's really what it felt like it was doing. Crazy that we're still getting attacked.
Scanning.
I know it's waiting on me to speak to Ada. Maybe that's why it's still sending more.
Required.
Looks like another one coming. Oh no, these are ghouls.
You're killing
Howdy
us.
ho!
Oh, there is a junk bot over there, though. Killed a couple ghouls, which is weird. Let's loot those real quick while we're at it, too. So far, I'm enjoying just being here. I'm getting lots of stuff just from standing around and looting. I don't have a ton of laser stuff left. Sniper rifle does have more. Pistol has the most. I'll switch back to the pistol. Pistol just, I know it isn't going to do as much damage, sadly, but Let's keep looting real quick. None of that. I'll take the Wonder Glue. Got something interesting here. Vacuum tubes. Oil canister. Someone's arm. Got holotape. Caps. Ammo. Not taking his outfit because it doesn't help. Military circuit board. Turn off the radio. Fuses. Those are helpful. Duct tape. Even though I need steel, I'm not interested in taking like the just flat out steel stuff all that much. Lots of good stuff though, lots and lots of good stuff. Did I already loot the ammo box? I did. Okay, so let's take a drink of water, wherever my water went. Purified water. And where's Codsworth? Codsworth, I would like for you to give me my fusion cores. I know I'm extremely heavy now. Ada.
My friends did not survive the attack. Thank you for assisting. I was certain to meet my end here as well.
Are you okay?
Thanks to your timing, my diagnostics show only superficial damage.
Of course, I should
wish
have
I could
taken
say
off
the
my
same
power
for
armor
my
to
late
speak to someone.
friends.
I'm sorry for your loss.
My name is Ada. This was the third time we've been attacked by robots like these. Even with the weapon and detection upgrades Jackson gave me, I was unable to defend them.
Who's Jackson?
Jackson was the leader of this caravan. He had a great mind for technology. In many ways, he is my creator. He installed all my current upgrades. Unfortunately, they were not enough to protect them from the robots.
You're upgraded?
Yes, modified using a robot workbench based on prototype schematics. The workbench allows for a wide range of robot modifications. Perhaps if I had more sentry bot-based defenses, I could have successfully defended my friends against those robots.
They must be targeting you for some reason.
Probability is high that I am part of that reason. Besides myself, Jackson also created Turing, Hertz, and Porter. Our built-in modifications would be desired pieces of salvage. We knew we ran the risk of encountering more of these hostile robots if we stayed in the Commonwealth. If only we had made the decision to leave.
You couldn't have known something like this would happen.
The probability of attack was high. I should have forced our departure. In recompense, I will seek justice for my friends and stop these robots from causing further harm. It's time to uncover the source and confront their leader, the Mechanist.
Who's the Mechanist?
The only information I have comes from the iBot broadcasts. The false claims of peace and justice. The only certainty is that these robots bring only death. You have shown willingness to aid others. I ask that you please assist me in stopping this Mechanist. In return, I can give you the schematics to build your own robot workbench, so you have additional resources in this undertaking.
What's a robot workbench?
The robot workbench will allow you to create and modify your own robots, given enough resources.
I'll do it.
I wish I had the proper vocal registry to express my gratitude. Now, we last saw a group of the Mechanist robots at the General Atomics factory. You may find information there that will lead us to the Mechanist. I will follow and assist with your permission.
Yeah, let's go, Ada.
General Atomics has valuable salvage. Chances are high the robots are still there.
So we'll send Codsworth back to Sanctuary. It's why I went ahead and grabbed my fusion cores, and I'll just give those to Ada now. Just give them all. Keep the one that's a little bit lower. Should significantly help my carry weight issues. Got a level up, very nice. Let's go ahead and look at that. What level am I now? 16? Not 100% sure what I want to put my level into. Let's see, right about now, I don't have anything specific planned for this level. Got Hacker. Robotics Expert would be probably pretty helpful, given what we're going to be getting into. Nerd Rage is 31 for the next one. Nuclear Physicist is 26. So I'm a ways off on those. Armor and stuff is going to be important too. Being able to hack stuff's pretty good. I think I'm going to hold off for now on putting in my level up just till I see what I need to use it on. Let's go ahead and trade some stuff with our Sentinel as well. Don't need a frag mine, so you can have that. Oh, he's full. The intelligence on the mechanic jumpsuit is only 1, which kind of sucks, but we do have an intelligence pair of glasses now, which is really nice. Utility coveralls doesn't do anything. I thought it might. Vault-Tec lab coat still does too, so it's probably the best. Wraparound goggles I like, but they aren't particularly helpful. So the Sentinel's full. What we're going to do then is give everything that we can to Ada, and then probably make our way back to a settlement so that we can do some customization. Let's give you that. I'm going to give you the stuff that I don't plan on keeping on me at the very least. Keep my medical stuff for now. Let's dump junk in here, though. That stuff gets heavy. Okay. So that's pretty good. Looks like Ada was able to carry quite a bit. HP's full from the level up. I am hungry. That didn't do anything. Noodle cup. Still hungry? I thought the noodle cup would help. Sound like it just helped with thirst. There we go. Figured I'd just eat that stuff since it's kind of throwaway stuff to begin with. Some more stuff here.
If you find any spare parts, you be sure to let me know.
I should check again, make sure that these don't have anything that I could pull off of them now. Okay. So what do we want to do? Map-wise, it wants us to go pretty far down here to General Atomics, which is fine, but I don't think I'm ready to do it yet. I'd really like to go back to Sanctuary and get set up for some different stuff. Could go to Watts over here while we're next to it. Let's go ahead and save. Just real brief. Just a little hour's sleep should be more than enough to get us going. I'm trying to determine whether I want to continue or go back and dump stuff and maybe get started on building like an actual robotics workbench. What does this hat do? Just energy resistance? Fine. Yeah, let's make a trip back to the settlements, actually. I hate to do that, but there's already so much stuff in our inventory from this trip between Ada and the Sentinel that I feel like it's just necessary. So we'll walk back. It shouldn't be a huge deal. Go ahead and turn on my light. It's not super dark, but could come in handy. We'll make sure you guys can see well enough. Trying to keep on top of that as best I can. Going through the loading screens that turn it off and stuff is really inconvenient. I might be able to throw this new power armor that I have on the Sentinel onto me once I go back and upgrade it or adjust it, paint job it, anything like that. So that's something that I'm considering, as well as being able to potentially see what I need my next level up in once I start building stuff. I'm not going to do any big building that should require a time lapse or anything like that, but I feel like it just makes the most sense to go ahead and do this. Nice. Robotics expert seems very likely to be something I go for next, but I don't know for sure if that's what I want my next point into. And see, another thing too, I could go ahead and start doing stuff at Red Rocket. I don't know. I could put my point into Charisma, get a little bit closer to getting the settlement perk, local leader, because I got to get all the way down here for it, and that's really tempting. I still need 3 more points. 1, 2, 3, 4 more points because I have to actually put a point into it. So that's pretty inconvenient. Hard to say. Got 1 point of science already in. Can't do any more armor for right now either. I think charisma really just might be the way to go. Could do more into chemist, but I don't know if I ever will. I just really wanted to be able to make those antibiotics. Because I know robotics expert's going to be important for crafting some of the stuff. Let's go ahead and head back for now. Looks like there's some fighting going on over here. Let's go ahead and head back, I guess to Sanctuary completely, and see about doing some things there. Okay, so it looks like we've got some of the new raiders here and robots. I don't want to get too close, but I want to get involved.
Opening fire.
Analysis red. Engaging hostile target.
Car explosion. Nice. My aim is so bad.
Powering down weapons, sir.
Main reason I stopped to fight these guys, despite the fact that I really didn't need to get involved at all, is just because, again, more good stuff to get off of them. Saltron torso, super helpful. I really need as much of these robot customization parts as possible. Especially robot arms and legs. That's good armor. Not that I need it, but I still want it. The robot armor is really nice. Having these parts already is going to make it a lot easier for me to customize the automatrons without actually needing the skill points as fed in. Because I am lower level, so that's going to matter. Like Assaultron arms and stuff. The Assaultron pieces are really good. I'll probably have to look into it again before I remember exactly what best pieces there are for each thing. But did they refill all this? They really did. I got more antibiotics out of that, or some more antibiotics out of that. That's pretty nice. I was just here before doing this quest, and now it's all full of stuff again. That's awesome. Robot. I don't need any more wraparound goggles for now. Yeah, I'll take them anyway. They're nice. They look nice, and I might put them on companions. Very likely. The wraparound goggles are probably my favorite goggles aesthetically. This full too? No, that did not get refilled. Looted you, yes. Yes. Okay. We wanted to go this direction also anyway, just to go around Corvega and Lexington. Because I don't really want to do the Corvega assembly plant yet. Put a marker there just for the sake of me keeping up with what direction I'm trying to go in. Looks like my fusion core that I'm using right now is almost spent, but that's not a big deal. We could take an intermission and actually go do some other quests now that we have Ada. But I kind of want to get the Mechanist stuff completely out of the way so that I can go ahead and get the settlement that comes from it, as well as all of the different robot customization parts that I might want that comes from it. What is that? I don't remember what this place is. It looks like that junkyard that gets full of the Church of Adam people, or one of those types of places. That consumer electronics place could potentially have had some really nice stuff too. I'm just really not sure what I want to put this next perk into. It's either going to be Charisma or Robotics Expert, I'm pretty sure, but it's just, I'm kind of torn on what direction I want to go with that. Because I can't get any more armor or science right now from what I saw. T-45.
I've never lost anyone before.
Carry it right
This
now.
failure is new to me.
Or I would take these guys' armor. Carry weight's really a thing. Getting these other power armor frames back to my settlements is probably not going to be super easy either, because I'm not having a companion with me that is able to put them on. That's the easiest way, is just to have a companion that can put it on and have them follow you. And then, since I'm wearing a frame too, that means I'd have to go out of my way to actually make a trip without my power armor to these places to grab them. And that's dangerous. Not that I need the extra frames right now, though. That's kind of the part that's helping me, is for right now, there's nothing I could do with them anyway. What do we got here? You don't look like you want to fight. More power armor? Doesn't look like it. But I can open it. Let's see what's in here.
Through.
Not too hard to get in that one either.
You certainly have a knack for adapting to technology.
More really good stuff. Grenades weren't super helpful. There is a bed if I needed to save, which is pretty nice, and it's a bed so I can sleep long term if I wanted. Probably save that for when we get back to our settlement though. Kind of just meandering around. I like to look at stuff and loot stuff. There are some other places that I wanted to go to before getting too deep into the cities or towns, but like I said, I really want to get this Mechanist quest line knocked out pretty early, just for the sake of the things that it yields for me. Been here. If I'm not mistaken, this is Gorski's cabin again. Taking a pretty roundabout way of getting back. I could have done the roads, but I just didn't feel like it. There's a caravan going over there. It could be... It's very likely to be that trader that shows up at your settlement in Sanctuary, but it might not be. Now, I could do things at other settlements. I'm trying to prioritize Sanctuary since that's where I've been taking most of my resources so far. I know, like I had said, I want to do like my main personal base at Red Rocket, but that's going to have to probably wait until I get all of these supply lines set up. Because for me to branch out and start doing other settlement building, I really need to have the supply lines since resources are so scarce in survival. Or not necessarily scarce as much as just hard to take back. which I've mitigated that quite a bit, having Ada and the Sentinel. I'll be able to, or even if not Ada, the automatrons in general, because they'll be able to carry a lot for me now. I've thought about building some second story stuff on top of these houses, but the points of the old roofs would get in the way so much that I'm not entirely sure if or how I would go about it. I like the idea of potentially connecting the houses to each other, though. I know I talked about making this other house right here that I'm next to now potentially like the base in this town. And if I can put one of those electronic garage doors right here, that's really likely, because this house isn't too bad. Let's go ahead and get out of this. Take everything from Ada and the Sentinel. I think I want to go ahead and take the 51 armor pieces for myself. Despite it being mismatched, it's probably just going to help me the most. I'm going to look at that hunting rifle for sure. For now, I'm just going to leave the minigun. I don't want to customize it and not have anything to customize it with, really. I do want to look at that hunting rifle, though, and see if it can potentially be better than my sniper rifle. I'm going to keep the road goggles on me. It's tempting to play around with these robot pieces, but I think I'm just going to store them for now. They're good armor, especially if you're not in a suit of power armor, but since I am, I don't think they're what I want right now. Got a lot of food. I don't know if I want to keep all the food on me. Some of it gets pretty heavy. Put away some of this stuff that I definitely don't use as much. I do like having some robot repair kits. Let's drop that down to 5, just not keep too many of them on us. Don't need that. I should look into some of these holotapes, I suppose. Don't need the robotics workstation thing. Can't put away the system log, which is fine. Don't need any junk on me. Don't need any mods on me. Ammo. Don't need 38 or 45. Don't need the flamer. I guess I'll put the 5mm back in the Sentinel, even though he'll just waste it. But that's fine. Yeah, I'm fine with that. And then let's craft here. So let's go ahead and equip these. I could upgrade them, but I don't think that's what I want to do right now. What do we got here? We got chrome, energy resistance. racing stripe, increased agility. Some of these I don't remember having before. Luck. I do sugar bombs. I don't remember these. Increases strength. That's tempting. I think I'm going to continue with the Brotherhood Outcast though, because it increases intelligence.
That's a smart looking piece.
This is just that arm piece, okay. Go some more T51 pieces. It's going to be a little mixed match, but like I said, this is going to be the best defense rating for me that I can do, so it's probably worth it. Out of adhesive now, which is pretty miserable. I'm going to need that. That sucks. Maybe we have some more of that kind of stuff on Ada, I don't know.